Good morning. You are joining us from Toronto this morning, and we are at the amazing Cirque du Soleil ECHO. You can get your tickets now. The event runs until August 4th. CirqueDuSoleil.com/ECHO is where you can get your tickets, and we're going to learn some really fun stuff today. I'm being joined by Lucas, and Lucas is one of the performers for Cirque du Soleil. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
All right, tell me a little bit about what Rita's doing on there.
Well, this is Evelyn. Evelyn does a dance trapeze number in the show. She's been training for years. She's from Quebec, Canada. And yeah, as you can see, she's amazing.
She is incredible. Like, what does it take to become a performer in Cirque du Soleil?
It takes a long time, you know. It's like a career, you know? It's like having a degree, but we don't have the title, basically.
Right. Well, you do, kind
we
of.
just train all our lives to achieve this. Being here is just such a blessing. We all enjoy our job a lot. Every time we go out there, having time with the audience is very magical. So every time we enjoy more and more.
Well, myself and cameraman Luke have both seen the show, and we were blown away by the skill, the magic, the creative, the artistry. Because really, what you're doing, you're performing artistry here.
Yeah.
It's very, very creative.
Yeah. That's our passion, you know, interpreting the act, the show, leaving a messaging in the people is very important for us, and most of the time we do achieve it, so.
It's true.
It's very nice.
Now, there's a lot of travel involved with Cirque du Soleil.
Yes, there is.
How do you find that?
It's a little challenging, you know? It's a little challenging, but at the same time, we get to explore every city. Toronto is amazing. We're having such a blast here, and we've been to everywhere. Montreal, Washington, Miami, Atlanta, and every city is magical.
Yeah.
And especially we enjoy to see the audience, how the audience reacts. They're all different.
Yeah.
And so far, Toronto is one of the best, let me
That's
tell you.
amazing. Oh, that's so good to hear. How many different acts are there? I lost count.
Oh, there must be like 12.
12
between 10 and
acts.
12, yes.
Wow, and it's all something so uniquely different.
Yes, and especially like from every part of the world, you know?
Yeah.
It's a multicultural cast.
That's amazing. Okay, well, we're going to learn a little bit more about some of the other acts coming up, so don't go anywhere. There's so much more coming up from Cirque du Soleil on Morning Live. Well, I love the fact that they have allowed us backstage here at Cirque du Soleil ECHO. We are learning all about the different acts, and right now I'm being joined by Henrik, who is a master juggler.
Hello.
Would that be your official title?
Sounds good. I like it.
I like it too. Okay. You can juggle all sorts of items, but balls are certainly your specialty.
Yes.
How many can you juggle at once?
In the show, I'm doing 7 balls up, but I also have these special silicone bouncing balls, and I'm juggling downwards as well, so they rebound from the floor. I do
true.
7 as well. The maximum I ever did in my life was 10. That was like one of the world records. There's also one guy from Czech Republic who also broke that world record of bouncing 10 balls at the same time and catching them.
You're tied?
Yes,
with a guy from Czech Republic?
Yeah, he was the first one, so I'm the second one who ever did it.
Okay, so now you've got to do 11. That only makes sense?
Would be nice, but it's really something you have to train
I'm
so
talking
much.
about it like it's easy. I'm like, what are you talking about? You just
I'll
throw
try
another one in
day.
there.
Yes.
Okay, let me see some of your tough skills. Because, you know, this makes it
Tough
look
skill.
easy, right?
Okay, I can show you.
Oh, boy.
Example, we can do 5.
Okay, yep, that looks tricky. It's
called the half
incredible.
shower.
It's called the what?
Half shower.
half shower?
And this one is gonna be 3 balls up, pirouette.
Okay. Whoa!
So yeah, there's a few things you can do with 5 balls as well.
That's amazing. And during the show, I love how you interact with the audience. Like, you really get the audience going, because you come out of this little tiny square and then you're all over the stage and it's just you and everybody's focus is on you. Do you love that about performing? The engagement?
Yes, like that's really the thing what keeps me going. Like really, it's the adrenaline when I get on stage. It's like over the top, and it's such a good feeling. And then when I hear the feedback from the audience, it's really something what like energizes you. So even when I have a day when I'm tired and I feel like, oh, it's gonna be awful on stage, as soon as I hear the music, I get there, and it's just like an adrenaline rush, and yeah, it's something which is hard to explain, but it's a very, very nice feeling.
And you never lose that feeling.
No, I've been doing this since I was 14 and now I'm 31, and it's almost the same feeling as the first time I went on stage. It's like, I feel that I still have that nervous feeling, but I changed it into something positive. So I get that nervousness, but it's more of an exciting, fun feeling.
It's positive.
Yes.
So you've been juggling since you were 14?
I
have you been
started
juggling
when I
since
was
you were like
11, 12, and the first time I performed in front of a live audience, that was when I was 14, yes.
Okay, well, apparently you're going to show me how to juggle it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know about
And we
this.
never know, some people can really learn it fast. So
Okay.
have you ever juggled before?
No.
No. Okay, so we do the 2 balls, which is, show me what you would think what juggling is. Yes.
Am I wrong?
That's what most people do.
Okay.
It's fun, but usually you have to get rid of both balls, so you throw one up, and before it lands, you throw the other one. Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
It's easier to combine in your head if you think about doing it at the same time first.
Oh, okay.
And when you have that, you just think about swapping one by one. Like 1, 2.
Okay, as you can see, I definitely need more practice. Can you start juggling and I can just throw these at you?
Yes, let's
And you
try.
can just do that?
Throw it with a little bit of curve,
Okay.
and I can continue.
Okay, so much more coming up from Cirque du Soleil.
Whoops.
Oh, that was my fault. But for now, back inside the studio. Yes! Welcome back to Cirque du Soleil here in Toronto. You can still get your tickets. The show is running until August 4th, and do not miss this show. ECHO is its name, and it is beautifully put together. Right now, we are being joined by Rita, who is one of the costume wardrobe technicians here. And Rita, you've got so many beautiful things around us. Tell us a unique story about these ones.
Those costumes here belongs to the theater boards. The theater boards is a group of 12 young men. The artists, they jump high levels during the show, and they switch boards. So they are represented by birds. So I separate some heads here.
These are magical.
Yeah, this head is amazing because it's a head that it's a mix of paper and other fibers.
Wow.
And we have some splash of color in the back. So each head represents a different bird. This one, can you recognize which bird is this?
I don't want to guess the wrong bird, but it looks like a
Blue jay.
I was just about to say it looks like a blue jay.
Yeah,
That's perfect
this
for
is
Toronto.
the blue jay. This one is a sparrow, and this one is easy to recognize.
It is.
Turns the head,
A chicken.
and owl.
You tell I know my birds. I'm a real expert. And then these are the costumes that they wear. And when these guys are jumping off these boards, I mean, I've seen the show. They are going so high in the air. It's kind of terrifying, but
Yes.
their skill and are these outfits stretchy? No.
Yeah, it stretches a little bit. And the funny fact about this costume is that in the beginning of the show, the costumes were completely white. And a few months ago, we decided to add a splash of color in the back that tells more about the narrative of the show and also connects with the color of the other characters.
Yeah, it's true. The costumes are absolutely beautiful. The headpieces are outstanding. They've got live music. The orchestra is involved wearing the headpieces. Talk to me about some of these, because these are very cool. Are they heavy? Is it difficult to wear them? Is it hard to see?
They are super light. They weigh around 100 and 200 grams.
Okay.
And they are light, they are made of foam inside, they have the same material as the bird's head. So it's a material that is a paper mixed with other fibers that gives us a chance to wash it. So makes the maintenance a little bit more easy.
Yeah, for sure, because you think you're wearing them day after day after day after day, and you're working hard, you're sweating hard.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, there is so much more to see here. We're backstage at Cirque du Soleil. Lots more coming up on Morning Live. Don't go anywhere. We are backstage at Cirque du Soleil here in Toronto, and we have been able to catch a rare glimpse of people performing without the audience. Now that must be a little tricky, because I know you get a lot of your adrenaline and your energy from the audience.
Yes, they are a big part for us to shine as bright as we can on stage, for sure. The more they're loud, the more we want to give. So it's a conversation we have with the public, always.
I love that. I love the engagement. Now, ECHO, what does that mean?
ECHO means like the smallest action you have, what humans have, has a ripple effect on the planet. So for example, pollution-wise and everything, like that's why, so like that's what it is really. Just like smallest action has a big ripple effect.
Yeah, everything has a really big impact.
Yes.
Okay, tell us a little bit about what Lucas is partaking in.
Well, Lucas right now is doing some handstand on canes.
He's so strong.
He is. He is so strong and so talented. But yes, he's just gonna balance on his hands. And the tricky part about this is to never fall.
And to never fall, but I'm sure mistakes happen.
Mistakes do happen.
Yeah.
I would say like every day.
Yeah.
But our job is to make it look flawless, so everybody thinks we are flawless.
That's part of the show.
Exactly. Or because people never see the show, like, or see it once, so they don't know it's not supposed to be one way.
Yeah.
So there it is. That's
Wow.
an advantage for us.
It's incredible. Now, as I've been individually talking to all you guys this morning, everybody is from different portions of the world. You
Yes.
all work together. It's like having one big extended family from all over the globe. What's that like?
Yes, it's amazing because like I think we're from 19 different countries, just the cast. So like you get like a part of the culture of somebody else. You get to learn like small little words in like so many different languages, and like you get to celebrate Christmas 4 times because people have Christmas at different times.
Yeah,
It's
that's
really awesome.
true. How long have you been part of the show?
Since the recreation in November 2022.
Okay, so
Yes.
a couple of years now. Wow, and you
Yes.
just love it?
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Wouldn't do anything else?
No. No.
Well, I've tried my hand at juggling and I failed miserably at that, so I don't think I have a career in Cirque. But thank you so much for having
welcome.
us backstage, Cirque du Soleil. The show runs until August the 4th. You can get your tickets at cirquedusoleil.com/echo. Lots more coming up on the morning show.